Hi, everybody. It's day 14 on the Million Step Challenge month. And today I want to talk about some walks that have changed history. And one of the most famous walks that's changed history is this walk called the Salt March by Gandhi. At the time, this was 1930, the British had a salt tax on the 350 million Indians. And so for an Indian to make his own salt or sell salt, they had to pay 1,000% tax out of the ocean. And one of Gandhi's acts was to basically disobey this, with salt being a natural right to the Indian population. And so how they organized this was they gathered over 70 people, 70 close associates, and he did a walk from northern India down to the coast. And it was approximately 240 miles. They did that journey in 24 days. I'll pop up a picture of Gandhi walking here. Give me a second. Really interesting picture. I've printed this picture and put it on my walking wheel to show how powerful walking can be. And this was one of the things that he did to help kind of kick the British out of control in India, especially for unfair practices. And you can see he doesn't have hookah shoes or ultra shoes or compression socks or goo gels. He's just got his walking stick and some loincloths and probably some sandals. And he's doing this long walk all the way through the towns over 24 days, around 10 miles a day. It's a pretty cool walk. What I've heard is that Martin Luther King and some of his marches to Washington used this technique or this idea and look to Gandhi to see how he did it and organize it to make social change. So sometimes the walks can have a much greater purpose than just completing a million steps. This particular walk was part of a series of events that helped overthrow the entire British government in India. Let me share with you just the route of the walk. I think that's interesting to look at too. And you can see it's called the Salt March to Dandi, and you can see he started kind of up in the north. And then you can retrace the trail all the way down here. It looks like 80 volunteers handpicked, and 389 miles, approximately 10 miles, or kilometers, approximately 10 miles a day, 240 miles. And so this was a big part of shifting the world attention over to India. It really embarrassed the British. It was a little while after this that Gandhi was imprisoned for over a year. And this was part of it. The British actually didn't change the salt policy for a while, so this actually didn't change the policy. But again, it was like one of a series of events. As I've been walking, I've been looking for famous walks and famous long walks. Mandela had books actually called The Long Walk. And there's a few others that I might mention in future videos. It's fun to see all the inspiring people that do amazing things through just walking or covering large distances. I guess the American version would be Forrest Gump. So for whatever reason you're doing it, whether it's health or fitness or to hit a million steps or to win something or just to prove that you can do it, I say get out there and whatever length you want to do or choose, go do it. Time is short. And if you want to achieve something super big, you've got Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and some other people who have done some pretty amazing things with marches and walks and stuff. So hope this is inspiring to you today. I know it's inspired me today. I think of a lot of the great men like Gandhi and Martin Luther King walking with people around a special cause, and it kind of brings a tear to my eye sometimes. If you watch the movie Gandhi, I watched the movie Gandhi. I put my iPad up on a treadmill, and I had it in the gym the last couple of days, and I've been listening with the earphones. It's a good way to pass time if you're trying to clock more hours. So I think I watched about an hour and a half in the gym yesterday, and then I finished it last night. It's an amazing movie. It's a little bit sad. There's a few parts where I'm kind of a crier. There's a few parts where I cried because there was some horrible things happen inside the movie. I think that's the purpose of the movie. It's a drama. It's worth seeing. I think the movie was made in '83, so it's an old one. But there's some famous people in there too. Okay, I hope this has inspired you to get out there and do some steps today. I'll continue tomorrow. Tomorrow is day 15, so I'm going to be about halfway through my journey, and I'll update you on my step total and where I'm at. Thanks for watching this journey. Bye for now.